Hey, did you know that? When I first started working remotely, I thought it was going to be easy peasy. It's like wake up at 5 a.m., work from Bali, drink green tea on the beach, flex on Instagram, and boom, success. Yeah, not exactly. Behind those envy-inducing posts are some serious struggles that nobody talks about. Burnout, distraction, and frustration. Trust me, I've been there. And trust me, you don't want to miss the one mindset shift that changed everything for me. In today's video, I'm spilling the beans on my biggest remote work struggle. You know, the one thing that was holding me back from crushing it despite all my fancy productivity hacks? Spoiler alert, it was my mindset. So stick around if you want to level up your remote work game and master your mind to unlock that sweet success. Let's get started. For the first few months of remote work, I had zero direction. I'd wake up whenever I pleased, usually around 11 a.m., which I justified because, remote work is all about flexibility, right? But then I'd spend the day bouncing from one random task to another without any focus or motivation. And let's be real, sometimes those tasks involve binge-watching Netflix while laying in bed. Guilty as charged. But here's the thing. I knew I wasn't being productive, but I also didn't know how to change it. I was stuck in this downward spiral of procrastination and self-blame, wondering why I couldn't succeed when everyone else seemed to be killing it. Turns out I was missing the bigger picture. The truth is, I wasn't just working remotely. I was running my own business. Even if you're an employee, when you work remotely, you're basically your own CEO. You manage your time, set your schedule, and execute your tasks without anyone breathing down your neck. Now, I know you're probably thinking, duh, of course I know I'm running my own business. Well, let me tell you, it's not just about acknowledging it. It's about embracing the responsibility and taking ownership of your actions. That's where the magic happens. But let's face it, it's easier said than done, right? Let me give you a little backstory. Before I became the productivity guru you know today, I used to struggle with focus, motivation, and achieving my goals. But everything changed when I discovered the power of mindset. Through years of personal growth and self-reflection, I learned that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality and hold the key to success. That's when I decided to turn my life around and become the best version of myself. Today, I help others transform their lives through mindset coaching and teaching them practical strategies to overcome mental barriers. My mission is to empower people to achieve their dreams by harnessing the power of their minds. Guess what? It's completely free. Yep, you heard that right. I believe that everyone deserves the opportunity to unlock their potential and live a life they are excited about. Now, I'm not going to lie, the journey hasn't been easy. There have been times when I doubted myself and questioned whether I could really make a difference. But I'm here to tell you that those negative thoughts are just noise. Don't let them hold you back. As a fellow learner and seeker of truth, I understand what it's like to face challenges and setbacks. But I'm living proof that with the right mindset and daily practices, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. I'm not perfect, but I'm committed to showing up every day and doing the work. And guess what? It's paying off. Now I have a question for you. Are you ready to invest in yourself and commit to becoming the best version of yourself? If you're ready to take the leap, click the link below and join me on this incredible journey. Together, we'll explore powerful tools and techniques to overcome mental barriers and unleash your true potential. Don't wait. Your transformation starts today. Click the link below and let's embark on this adventure together. Now let's get back to the video. Now that I realized I'm running my own business, things started to shift. I took ownership of my lack of direction and decided to design my ideal day. I created a morning routine that energized me, blocked time for focused work, and set boundaries for distractions. But let's be real, it wasn't always smooth sailing. There were days when my to-do list was longer than my arm, and the temptation to skip the routine was real. But guess what? I stuck with it, and the results were mind-blowing. My productivity skyrocketed, my stress levels plummeted, and I rediscovered the joy in life outside of work. It was like a breath of fresh air in the stuffy corporate world. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Great, sounds amazing, but how do I actually apply this? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to spill the beans on 3 simple yet powerful ways to embrace the mindset of a business owner and crush it in the game of remote work. Number 1. Think like an owner, not an employee. When you work remotely, it's easy to fall into the trap of being a mindless worker bee. You know, just going through the motions and not really thinking about the bigger picture. But here's the thing. When you think like an owner, you start to see things in a whole new light. You're no longer just completing tasks. You're creating value. You're building a brand and making an impact. Instead of waiting for someone to tell you what to do, you start asking questions like, what's the best way to achieve this goal? Or how can I make a bigger impact? By adopting this mindset, you become a problem solver, a strategic thinker, and a proactive agent of change. And let's face it, these are the qualities that set top earners apart from the rest. Number 2, design systems, not to-do lists. The age-old to-do list. We all love crossing off tasks and feeling like we're conquering the world. But let me tell you, as a remote worker, you need to think bigger than that. Instead of drowning in a sea of to-dos, create systems. Systems are like your secret weapon to staying organized, focused, and productive. They provide structure, consistency, and efficiency. For example, instead of just adding right content to your to-do list, create a content creation system that includes steps like research, outlining, drafting, editing, and publishing. By designing systems, you streamline your workflow, reduce decision fatigue, and free up your time for more important tasks. So ditch the to-do list and embrace the power of systems. Your productivity will thank you for it. Number 3, manage your energy, not your time. We've all been there. You're staring at your calendar trying to squeeze in one more meeting, project, or errand. But guess what? Trying to do it all is not only futile, but it's also a recipe for burnout. Instead of constantly chasing the elusive balance between work and life, try managing your energy. It's all about finding that sweet spot where your productivity meets your physical and mental well-being. Ask yourself, when do I feel the most energized? Are you a morning person or a night owl? Once you identify your energy patterns, start scheduling your most demanding tasks accordingly. For example, if you're a morning person, tackle your biggest project first thing in the morning when your energy is at its peak. On the other hand, if you're a night owl, save those brain-draining tasks for later in the day. By managing your energy instead of your time, you'll find a sustainable rhythm that boosts your productivity and prevents burnout. It's a win-win situation. And there you have it, folks. 3 simple yet transformative ways to shift your mindset from employee to owner. Remember, when you work remotely, you're not just a cog in the machine. You're a trailblazer, a trendsetter, and a game changer. Embrace the freedom and flexibility that comes with remote work, but also take responsibility for your actions and outcomes. You're the CEO of your career, so make it happen. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your remote work fam. And hey, don't forget to stay tuned for more epic tips and tricks. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep crushing it in the game of remote work. Peace.